A friend sent me a link. Dude, look how much she looks like Jessica lol. I click. It was Jessica. Our bedroom. Our bed. Our sheets. 15,000 subscribers. $12.99 a month. I did the math. She was making $180,000 a year selling our intimate moments to strangers. All names have been changed for privacy. I'm 29 years old and live in Austin, Texas. I've been married to Jessica, 27, for 4 years. We met in college and got married a year after graduation. She works as a freelance marketer. That's what she always told me. We're happy, or so I thought. Good sex, good communication, plans for the future. We discussed buying a house and having kids next year. Everything changed last Friday. I was at work on my lunch break. Set, and I was on my phone when I got a message from my friend Tyler. We've been friends since college, and he lives in Dallas now. Tyler dude, you won't believe what I found. Face with tears of joy. Tyler link Tyler that girl on OnlyFans looks exactly like Jessica lol. The resemblance is uncanny. I laughed. Jessica is beautiful. Of course someone could look like her. I clicked the link out of curiosity. OnlyFans is open. Profile at Texas Rose 94. Profile photo, a woman in lingerie, face hidden, but body a familiar body. I scrolled down. Photo and video previews. Everything is paid. You need a $12.99/month subscription to see the full content. One preview was free. A photo of a bedroom. My bedroom. Our bedroom. Gray IKEA sheets we bought 3 months ago. A Star Wars poster on the wall, which I hung a year ago. A lamp on the nightstand. A gift from my mom. Not a similar bedroom. My bedroom. My hands shook. I clicked subscribe. I enter my card details, not even thinking about the price. The profile has opened completely. First photo, Jessica, my wife, face clearly visible, smiling at the camera, wearing red lingerie, on our bed. 4 days ago. I was on a business trip 4 days ago. Scrolled down. Hundreds of photos, dozens of videos, all from our home, our bedroom, our bathroom, our living room. Some photos show her alone, posing, undressing, and candid shots. Other photos I was in them. We were together. Intimate moments. My face was blurry, but I recognized myself. The tattoo on my shoulder, the mole on my back. Video. I clicked on one. It opened. We're on the bed. Making love. The camera is mounted on the nightstand, filming from the side. The sound is on. I heard her moans. Mine. I remembered that night, 2 weeks ago. The anniversary of our first meeting. A romantic evening. I thought it was a special moment between us. Below the video, 445 likes, comments, your husband is a lucky man. Fire. Art to win, smiling, the best content on the platform. Beth threw up right there in the office toilet. Then he took out his phone again. With trembling hands, he returned to the profile. Statistics showed 15,247 subscribers. 15,247 people paid $12.99 a month to watch my wife, me, our sex life. I did the math in my head. $12.99 x 15,247 equals $197,957.53 per month. Almost $200,000 a month. $2.4 million a year. OnlyFans takes a 20% commission, which means she makes about $160,000 per month, or $1.9 million per year. My wife, who is a marketing freelancer and contributes $2,000 a month to our combined budget, actually makes almost $2 million a year, and she didn't say a word to me. I left work, told my boss it was a family emergency, got in the car. Jessica was at home. She works from home. Freelancing allows for a flexible schedule. I parked in the driveway. Her car is here. She's inside, entered through the front door, quietly, climbed the stairs. The bedroom door was ajar. I heard sounds. Music. No. Moans. Looked inside. Jessica on the bed, alone, with a toy, phone on a tripod, filming her. She looked at the camera, smiled, and said, "Thanks for the donation, Big Daddy 87. That was just for you, baby." I pushed the door. She jumped up and screamed. She grabbed the sheet and covered herself. "Brad, you scared me. What are you doing at home?" I silently took out my phone and showed her the screen, her OnlyFans profile. The color drained from her face. "Brad, I can explain. Explain? My voice was dead. Explain how 15,000 strangers are watching us. How are we doing? Explain how you make 2 million a year and lie to me that it's freelance marketing. Tears welled up in her eyes. Please, let me explain. Please? What time is it? I asked. What? How long have you been doing this? She fell silent, then quietly, 2 years. 2 years, half of our marriage. You filmed us. Without my consent. You sold videos of me making love to you to thousands of people. Without my consent. Your face is blurred. No one knows it's you. I know it's me. I screamed. Every time we were together, were you thinking about the camera? About subscribers? About donations? No, no, I love you. It was just business. Business? You've turned our marriage into a pornography business. I grabbed the tripod with the phone on it and threw it against the wall. The screen shattered. Jessica screamed, "That's my work phone." The worker. I laughed hysterically. Your job is to sell my body, my dignity, my privacy to strangers for money. I did this for us, for our future, for the house we want to buy, for us. You're hiding $2 million from me, she cried. I was going to tell you when the time was right. When, after 10 years, after the entire internet sees me naked, I turned around and started to walk away. Where are you going? I don't know, but not here, not with you. I rented a hotel room, a cheap one, near the airport. I lay down on the bed and stared at the ceiling. Jessica's phone was ringing off the hook with messages. Please come back. We can discuss everything. I love you. It's not what you think. I blocked her, but then I unblocked her. I don't know why. Instead, I went back to her OnlyFans profile and read the comments under our videos. Men wrote dirty things about my wife, about what they wanted to do to her. Some asked if she did meetings. She replied, only online. Sorry, there were women among her followers, too. They wrote that they envy her body and want to be as confident. I found the About Me section in the profile. I'm Rose, 27, from Texas. Married to an amazing man, yes. He knows about my account winking. I love fitness, cooking, and creating content for you. Subscribe for exclusive content fire. Yes, he knows about my account. A lie, an absolute, blatant lie. How many more lies? How many more secrets? The next morning, I met with a divorce lawyer named Patricia Gomez, who specializes in complex cases. I showed her everything: the OnlyFans profile, videos with us, earning statistics. Her eyes widened. This is serious. In Texas, recording and distributing intimate content without consent is a felony. Your wife could face charges. Criminal. Yes, the lawful distribution of intimate visual material. It's a third-degree felony, up to 10 years in prison. My head was spinning. I don't want to put her in jail. I just want, what do you want, Mr. Collins? I want a divorce. I want the content removed. I want justice. There will be justice. You have a strong case, not just for divorce, but also for a civil lawsuit, violation of privacy, emotional damages, potentially even a share of her OnlyFans earnings, since the material was created during the marriage using marital property. A share of the earnings. I didn't even think about it. How much did she earn in total? Patricia did the math. Of 15,000 subscribers at $12.99 minus 20% OnlyFans. That's about $156,000 per month. 2 years is 24 months. About $3.7 million in total revenue. $3.7 million. My wife made nearly $4 million selling our intimate moments, while I thought we were just a middle-class couple struggling to make a down payment on a house. I returned to the house the next day. Jessica was there, her eyes red from crying. Brad, thanks for coming. I need to explain. How much money? I interrupted. What? How much money did you make in 2 years? She fell silent. Jessica, how much? About 3.5 million. I sat down. My legs gave way. 3.5 million. Where are they? And in a separate bank account in my name. You hid $3.5 million from me. I wasn't hiding it. I wanted a surprise. I wanted to save up enough to buy a house in cash. To surprise you. Surprise me? I laughed bitterly. Well, you surprised me. You surprised me by selling a video of us we are doing for the entire internet. She cried harder. I never showed your face. I always protected your identity, my personality, and my consent, my dignity, my trust. I know I did a terrible thing, but I did it out of love, out of a desire to give us a better life. A better life? You want a better life? I took out the documents the lawyer had given me and threw them on the table. divorce papers, and a notice of civil suit for invasion of privacy. My lawyer also recommends filing a criminal complaint, but I'm still deciding. Her face went white. Divorce? Brad, no, please. You've been filming us in bed without my consent for 2 years. What did you expect? I expected you to understand that it was just a way to make money. There are a million ways to make money. Jessica, you could have gotten a real job. You could have started a business, but instead, you chose to sell the most intimate thing we had. She fell to her knees, grabbing my hand. Please, I'll delete the account. Right now. I'll give you all the money back. I'll do anything. I looked at her, the woman I'd loved for 4 years, the woman I'd trusted, a stranger. It's too late, Jessica. The content is already out there. Thousands of people have downloaded it. It's there forever. You can't get it back. I released my hand. You have 30 days to respond to the divorce papers. My lawyer will contact yours. He left the house. He looked back one last time. She was sitting on the living room floor, sobbing. Part of me wanted to go back, to hug her, to forgive her, but most of them just felt nothing. Emptiness. Update 1. The last 3 weeks have been chaos. Jessica hired a lawyer, an expensive one. She can afford one with her millions from OnlyFans. He's already trying to negotiate their position. OnlyFans was her personal business. She had the right to privacy in her work. I have no right to her earnings. My lawyer blasted this. A personal business was using marital property, our home, our bed, our belongings, and my body without consent. In Texas, anything earned during a marriage is marital property. I'm entitled to half. There's also the criminal aspect. I filed a police report. A detective took over the case. Jessica could face charges within a month. Jessica deleted her OnlyFans account a week after our confrontation. At Texas Rose 94 no longer exists, but the internet is eternal. Users downloaded the content, uploaded it to other platforms. Pornhub, X videos, Reddit. I found our video on Pornhub. 2.3 million views. Title: Hot Texas Wife Rides Husband. The comments are full of lust for my wife. I tried to file a complaint. Pornhub removed it after 3 days. But then it appeared on other sites. It will never disappear completely. It will be forever on the internet. My parents found out last week. I had to tell them. They kept asking why Jessica and I were getting divorced. My dad's reaction, she did what? My mother's reaction, silence. Then, per boy. How do you even cope? My younger brother, 23, had a different reaction. Dude, she's a millionaire from OnlyFans. I mean. It's shitty that it's without your consent, but it's impressive financially. I almost hit him. Jessica's parents were shocked. Her mother called, crying and apologizing. We had no idea. If we had known, we would have stopped her. Her father was quieter. She was always ambitious. But this has gone too far. Tyler, the friend who sent the link, apologized 100 times. Dude, if I had known, I never would have sent that. I thought it was just a funny coincidence. You've done me a favor, I said. Better to know now than in 10 years. My other friends were divided. Some sided with me. She broke trust. It's a betrayal. Others were more nuanced. My friend Sarah said, I understand you're angry, but OnlyFans is a legitimate business. Lots of women make money that way. Maybe she was just afraid to tell you. She filmed me, Sarah, without my consent. This isn't about OnlyFans. This is about consent. Yes, consent is an issue, but the earnings, are you mad that she hid the money or that she made OnlyFans? Good question. If she asked permission, would I agree? Honestly, I don't know. With the help of a lawyer, we gained access to Jessica's financial records. She resisted, but the court ordered their disclosure. $3.7 million is distributed as follows. $1.2 million in savings account, Bank of America, $800K in investments, Vanguard index funds, $500K in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, $600K in cash in a safe deposit box, $600K missing, she claims, spent on business expenses, but there are no receipts. Business expenses on OnlyFans, lingerie, toys. What could possibly cost $600,000? My lawyer suspects she hid the money, perhaps gave it to someone else to keep. We're digging further. Jessica showed up at my office yesterday, waited by the car. Brad, please, just 5 minutes. I ignored it and started getting into the car. She grabbed the door. I'm pregnant. I froze. What? Tears streamed down her face. I'm pregnant. 8 weeks. It's your baby. The world spun. Are you pregnant? Yes, I found out last week. I didn't know how to tell you with the divorce and everything. Pregnant child. My child. It doesn't change anything, I said, my voice shaking. Brad, we're going to be parents. We can't get divorced now. The baby needs both parents. The child needs honest parents, not liars. Please, I'll do anything. Therapy, counseling. I'll sign a prenuptial agreement giving you control of all the money. Anything. Just don't leave. I looked at her, at the woman who was carrying my child, the woman who had betrayed me worst of all. I need to think. I got into the car and drove away, leaving it standing in the parking lot. Update 2 months since I found out. Jessica is now 16 weeks pregnant. Here's an update. After the news of the pregnancy, I agreed to couples counseling before making final decisions about divorce. Our therapist, Dr. Marcus Lay, specializes in relationship trauma and trust restoration. The first sessions were rough. There was a lot of yelling. Jessica defended herself. I never cheated physically. I was faithful, but not honest. Doctor, Lay replied, loyalty is more than physical. It's emotional honesty, too. Jessica began to open up about why she did it. I felt invisible. You were working 60 hours a week. We barely spoke. OnlyFans gave me attention, desirability, power. I worked 60 hours to provide for us, to save up for house. I know, and I appreciate it. But I was lonely, Brad. OnlyFans filled the void. Dr. Lee interjected, Jessica, you're using loneliness to justify violating your husband's consent. It's not equivalent. She nodded, crying. I know. There are no excuses. Where's $600K? My lawyer hired a financial investigator. A week later, he found a trail. $600,000 was transferred to an account in the name of Jessica's sister, Megan, in small $9,000 increments below the IRS $10,000 reporting threshold over 2 years. We confronted Jessica. She confessed. Megan helped me. She kept the money. I was afraid you'd find the account, that you'd make me close it, so I hid some of the money. You planned to deceive me from the very beginning. Her lawyer tried to argue that these were gifts to her sister, not hidden assets. But bank records showed that Megan never spent the money, she simply held onto it. The court ordered that $600,000 be returned and included in the division of assets in the divorce. Megan hates me now. She called and screamed that I was ruining the family. I hung up. The district attorney filed charges against Jessica a month ago. Charge: unlawful distribution of intimate visual material, a third-degree felony. Her lawyer is negotiating a plea deal. They are offering 2 years probation, a $10,000 fine, and community service. The prosecutor is insisting on a 6-month prison sentence due to the scale of the crime, 15,000 subscribers, 2 years of activity. Jessica is pregnant. Prison means giving birth in custody. The child will end up in the foster care system. The prosecutor asked my opinion. What do you want, Mr. Collins? I want her to understand the seriousness of this. But I don't want my child to be born in prison. We can postpone the prison sentence until after she gives birth, or we can issue a suspended sentence if she agrees to certain conditions. What are the conditions? Full restitution to you, public recognition, a ban on creating similar content in the future. I thought about it. Had mandatory therapy, and she pays all the legal costs, mine and the state's. There, Jessica is showing now. Her belly is growing. We found out the gender last week. A girl. I was at the ultrasound. I saw our daughter on the screen. Tiny fingers. A beating heart. Jessica grabbed my hand. We'll be good parents, Brad. I know I messed up, but I love this baby, and I love you. I didn't remove my hand, but I didn't answer either. After the ultrasound, she asked, are you coming home? For the baby's sake? I don't know, Jessica. I need more time. The truth is, I miss her, the woman she was, or the woman I thought she was. But every time I think about going back, I remember those videos. Thousands of comments, millions of views, all lost forever. Can I forgive this? Even for our daughter's sake. Update 3. Our daughter Chloe was born 3 weeks ago. 3.4 kg, healthy, beautiful. This is where we are now. Jessica accepted the deal a month before giving birth. Conditions: 3 years probation, no prison, fine of $25,000-500 hours of community service, mandatory therapy, individual and couples with me, ban on creating sexual content online, 5 years, full restitution to me, $50,000 for emotional damages. She pays all legal costs, till the $80,000. She also has a permanent criminal record. This will affect her future employment. Divorce did not happen. After Chloe was born, I made a decision. We're not getting divorced yet, but we're not completely together either. We live separately. I rent an apartment. She's in our building. We share 50/50 custody of Chloe. We're still in therapy twice a week, working on rebuilding trust. Jessica is fulfilling all the requirements. She attends therapy, does community service, and is completely transparent about her finances. She got a real job as a social media manager at a startup. $65K/year. Honest work. Dr. Lay says progress is slow, but it's happening. Trust destroyed by years of lies isn't restored in months. He's right. Sometimes I look at Jessica and see the woman I love. Sometimes I see the stranger who betrayed me. Division of assets through the court. Of the $3.7 million minus $600K that was hidden and returned, I received $1.85 million, 50%. Jessica received $1.85 million, 50%. From my share, I bought a house for myself, $400K, invested $1 million index funds for Chloe's future, put $300K into Chloe's education fund, the rest is in savings. Jessica used her share, paid fines and legal costs, $155K, bought a modest apartment, $250K. I invested the rest. Ironically, we're both millionaires now thanks to OnlyFans. The money I hated has now secured our daughter's future. The content still exists. Our videos are still online. I found them on 12 different sites. Every time I delete them, they reappear. One day, a colleague at work hinted that he'd seen someone like me in porn. I changed the subject, but paranoia is real. Chloe will grow up one day. She'll search the internet, maybe find these videos, find out that her parents. This is a nightmare I live with every day. What I learned: money isn't worth dignity. Jessica made millions, but lost her husband, her reputation, and her clean criminal record. Consent is sacred. Without it, any act, even with a spouse, is a violation. Forgiveness is possible, but not necessary. I'm working on forgiveness for Chloe's sake, but I may never fully forgive for those in a similar situation. If your partner creates sexual content without consent, 1. Document everything, screenshots, links, dates. 2. Consult a lawyer immediately. 3. Consider the criminal complaint. This is a serious crime. 4. Protect your finances. They may be hiding earnings. 5. Therapy helps, but recovery is long. 6. Remember, consent is not optional. For me, I'm Chloe's father. Jessica's ex-husband may be a reluctant millionaire. Life is strange, but I'm building a new one, an honest one, for my daughter. Do you think Brad did the right thing by not getting a divorce for the sake of his daughter? Should he have filed a criminal case against his wife? Could you forgive such a betrayal? Did he come here right? Did he deserve half of her worth?